Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shyla and today's video is going to be 10 unique and uncommon baby boy names that I love but won't be using for my own babies. We already have one little boy and his name is Saint, and whenever we have another baby, hopefully that will be soon, we already have their name picked out, whether it's a boy or a girl. It's just kind of a neutral name and would go great either way, so we won't be using any of these. I do hope to have like 3 or 4 kids, so I guess we could potentially use them in the future, like far future, but as of right now, I really don't think we're going to be using any of these, so I thought I would share them with you. I really don't like the lighting right now. It's nighttime, but I have to take the time whenever I get it. So I don't love the lighting right now. I also don't love my hair. I got it done yesterday and I like the color a lot, but I don't like the cut. So that's why I have it partially pulled back right now, and part of my bangs are probably gonna fall down because I have bangs now and I did not want bangs. I hate having bangs, but I have them. So this cut is just not what I asked for at all, and I know I should have said something, but I'm just really bad under pressure like that. Anyway, that is not what this video is about. So getting into the baby names, I love the name Jagger. I think this is such a cool, tough sounding boy name. I think it would be awesome as a little baby, as a little boy, and as a grown man named Jagger. I think that's so like attractive and just cool sounding. So I really wish we could use that name. The only reason that we won't is because my grandma and I are very, very close, and my grandma's best friend has a grandson named Jagger, and so they're always talking about Jagger. My grandma's always talking about Jagger, and I just feel like that would be a little bit weird. So that's just Jagger in my head, is my grandma's best friend's grandson. And I don't think I would be able to use it, but I do love that name, and it's just so uncommon. I've never heard it other than obviously Mick Jagger and then that little boy who's named Jagger. So I think that would be so cool. The next one is one that I just saw yesterday whenever I was getting my hair done. One of the side streets names was Knox, and I thought Knox would make such a cute little kid name. I think I prefer it for a little boy, but then again, I think of a little girl named Knox, and I think tough and edgy and cool. So I think I would like that really either way, but this is a boy list, so let's put it on the boys. Number 3 is Alexin, and I think this is so cool. You hear Alexander, you hear Xander, Alex, Alec even, but you never hear just Alexin. Like, that's so cool. At least I never hear it where I'm from. It might be something that's like international. I did see it on House Hunters International once, and I think the couple was from France. So I'm not sure if this is like an international thing, but there is a hotel like kind of in our area, and it's called the Alexin, so that's where I know it from. I think that would be such a cool name. The only reason we won't use it for our babies is because we already have an Alexander in the family. We also already have Alexi in the family. So I think that's enough of that kind of sound, that kind of vibe in a name. Alexin, like what would we call him? The next baby boy name that I love is Renly, and this is from King Renly on Game of Thrones. So that name is just pretty uncommon. I've never heard it other than on Game of Thrones, but I think that's so cute, and I think it's really awesome because you never hear Renly. Like, you hear names with that kind of sound, like Brenly, Bentley, that kind of thing, but you never hear just Renly. I also saw Ren on a list of girl names whenever we were looking for baby names, and it was spelled W-R-E-N, so I guess you could do this like that, like with a W first, but I kind of just like it R-E-N-L-Y, like Renly from Game of Thrones, if you look that up. We're at number 5 now, and number 5 is Kyson. I think this is so cute with Kai for short. I really pushed for this to be Saint's name, and Todd just was not having it. He would not agree on this one, and I tried really, really hard for like months. So I don't think we'll ever be able to use this, but Kyson is so cute. You could even make it a girl name if you wanted. You could probably change up the S-O-N and do like S-E-N or something along those lines to make it a little bit less masculine, but I think for a little boy, K-Y-E-S-O-N is really cute. Okay, number 6 on my list is Channing, and I think this is so cute. You really never hear it. Like, I feel like people tried to do spins off of Channing Tatum. A lot of people used Tatum, maybe even before Channing Tatum. Tatum could have been a name, I don't really know, but I know that I've met several kids with the name Tatum, mostly girls, but I've met one little boy named Tatum. So I think if you want to go the more uncommon and unique route, Channing would be awesome. I've never heard that used other than Channing Tatum, obviously. So I think that that would be really cool. Number 7 on my list, and I'm not sure how you guys are gonna feel about this one. It's kind of like really, really uncommon and unique, but it is Dior. I saw a Christian Dior sign the other day, and I just thought, since I've been thinking about baby names a lot, Dior is one that you really never hear other than Christian Dior's last name. So I just thought that would make a really cool little boy name. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think it would be awesome. Number 8 on my list is Haze, and I think this was pretty common like back in the day, but I don't think it's common anymore. I never hear of little kids named Haze. My grandma has a friend whose name is Haze. He's the only actual first name that I've ever heard, Haze. So I think that would be really cool if we like brought that trend back. I've heard it as a last name like Hunter Haze, and I went to school with some Haze, but I haven't heard it as a first name. So I think that's really cute. We're at number 9 now, and number 9 on my list is Cruz. I think this is so cute, and this was actually a contender for Saint's name. We actually picked this one first, and we were like, this is gonna be his name early on. It's the first one we agreed on, and we got a sign made that was super cute, like one of the ones off of Etsy that they like cut out the wood letters, and it's super cute. We got that made with Cruz Ellison was gonna be his name. We got that made, and then we decided against it. I think it was because it was during like right around the time of the presidential campaign, and Ted Cruz was like a big thing, and we were not Ted Cruz people, so we didn't want to name him Cruz. I think that's literally what changed our mind about it. But since we decided against it, my sister named her dog Cruz. So that one's just out for future babies. We will never have a baby Cruz because now a family dog is named Cruz. And number 10, the last one on this list, is Major. I think this is so fun and just cool sounding, but we won't ever use it because one of our friends named their son Major, and that's how I know the name. I probably wouldn't have thought about it other than that, but I think Major is an awesome name. So those are my top 10 baby names that are unique and uncommon that I love but won't be using for my own babies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.